Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I filmed this, it was supposed to be like icy, wintry, holiday look. I guess it kind of is, kind of isn't, but it's blue. I got this new wig from heahair. I'll link it down below. It's so long. Ooh, and my cute little necklace from Witch Worldwide that's stuck on my shirt. There we go. Where's my chair? I don't want to fall. Ooh. This is a talk-through tutorial, but I didn't have much to say, so you don't have to worry about me blabbing too much. So grab a glass of wine and enjoy this tutorial. Alright, so I do have a little bit of makeup on from today, a tiny bit of concealer, really gross looking mascara, and some brows. Doesn't even really count. I'm just gonna put it in a ponytail and look like a granny. Cute! Starting with my Urban Decay Ultimate Basics palette, I'm just gonna grab Blow, the lightest color, on my fluffy Sugarpill eyeshadow brush. And I'm gonna put it all over. Just as a base. I always feel so dirty when I put makeup on top of makeup. What is this? Bye-bye. Bye-bye, little stray hairs that are bugging me. Next, I'm gonna grab Faith, that nice light brown shade. And still with the fluffy eyeshadow brush, I'm just gonna put that in the crease as our transition shade. I would zoom in on the eyes, but it's a pain in the butt to refocus my camera, and my eyes are like so red and bloodshot. And no, I don't poke the smut. I'm gonna switch to a smaller brush. This is the Pro 3M from Fearless Cosmetics. And I'm gonna grab Extra Bitter and put that in the crease. Darken it up a little bit. I desperately need some lip chat. So just keeping that shade in the crease in a nice round shape. And then with this little fluffy blending brush, the Pro 8E from Fearless Cosmetics, I'm just gonna blend that on the outer edge, just a little bit. And then I'm gonna pick up a little bit more and darken it up again. Y'all know the drill. This is definitely my favorite shade in the palette. And then again, just a little bit of blending. And switching palettes real quick, this is the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette. I'm going to use this dark brown shade called Whiskey on that same little brush. And I'm going to pop that in the outer crease and the inner crease. And then kind of blend it across a little bit, keeping it the darkest on the outer crease and the inner crease. And then again, just blending those together a little bit more. And then going back in with Whiskey, the dark brown shade, and just popping a little bit more in the inner and outer crease. Just gives the eyes so much cool dimension. For the lids, I want to do something icy and blue. First, I'm going to put a little bit of Milk Jumbo Pencil by NYX down on the lid so we can really get some bright color on the lid. And then with that little brush, I'm just going to soften the edges there. Then I'm using this light blue shade Home Sweet Home from Sugarpill and the Pro 1L brush. This little flat guy from Fearless Cosmetics. To pack that on top of the white. We really wanted to use blue today because it's been so freaking cold. I was outside for like 10 minutes and it hurt my hands. I'm also a huge baby though, so. I got the most beautiful package today from the Beauty Arsenal, and one of the things that was in it was this little pan called Hocus Pocus, and I'm not sure if it was a highlighter or an eyeshadow, but I mean, it doesn't even matter. And I'm gonna put this on top of that blue because it's like the prettiest, sparkliest, it's just beautiful. So using that same flat brush and putting that on top. So pretty. And then using this loose pigment from Sugarpill called Magpie and that same little flat brush. I'm just gonna put that on the outer edge. Kind of line it up with where we put the dark shadows in the crease and on the inner corner. And then to make the center of the lid pop even more, I'm going to use this silver pigment called Grand Tiara, also from Sugarpill, and I'm just going to put the tiniest bit just in the center of the lid. I'm also going to take my Ofra Beverly Hills highlighter and grab some of this really crazy shiny gold shade. And I'm going to add that to the middle up here to keep that highlight going all the way up. Give us some super crazy dimensional eyelids. A little bit of blending. I'm very glad I didn't do my face makeup because I made a mess. We can just brush that away. This definitely had blush on it. Just gave myself a faux sunburn. And now I can touch up my brows. I'm going to stick with the Ultimate Basics palette from Urban Decay. Blackjack to darken and touch up these brows. There's one brow hair that like needs to go. Whoop! This is not going well. I got it. This is my Poni Cosmetics brow brush, and you probably know it is my favorite. I've tried lots of different brow brushes, and this one is the best. You can get it from ponicosmetics.com.au. It's an Australian brand. Those brows definitely match the hair a little bit better. Just gotta gel those suckers in place. Now I'm gonna fix my face. I'm just gonna put some primer right over top of the little bit of makeup I have on right now because it's so dry. This is the Kat Von D featherweight primer and base. I always feel so weird when I do my eyes first. Like I don't know how to act. Ooh, what do I do? Ew, get back in there. Little stinker trying to escape. Oh, a lot of people asked about this Septum jewelry. It's just from one of those little body jewelry kiosks in the mall. You could probably find one online if you just look up like a septum pincher, I think is what it would be called. That's a little bit better. I'm just gonna put my Too Faced Born This Way foundation in Ivory right on my sponge because lazy. And then also gonna mix that with Kat Von D Lock It foundation in Light 45 Neutral. And just going to put it on. And I'm trying not to mess up my brows. Probably should have done those after foundation. I'm gonna go in with my Lock It Concealer Cream in L7 Warm. Not a whole lot, just mostly to conceal my under eyes. And then I'm going to set my face with Kat Von D translucent powder. Just using a sponge to set the stubborn spots. And then I'll set the rest of my face with the Kat Von D powder brush. Number 20. This makeup on top of my other makeup does feel a little bit heavy. I'm going to contour with my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. Just going to use the lightest shade on my Pro 5F brush from Freckles Cosmetics. Just contouring the hollows of my cheekbones, my jawline, and the top of my forehead. I can't find my nose contouring brush, so I'm going to use the Morphe M149, just this little fluffy guy, and contour my nose with that. Just by drawing 2 parallel lines down the sides of my nose, all the way up to my brows. And just rounding it off at the bottom there. And then definitely gonna need to blend that out a little bit. Gonna use a fluffy eyeshadow brush just to blend that out. That was the lightest shade in the contour kit. Looks like it's gonna be a strong nose contour day. It is definitely easier to start with less product and build up instead of trying to blend out a ton of product. My bad. Going to go on the sides with some translucent powder. Hopefully lighten that up a little bit. And we can just let that bake. Now for the lower lid, I'm going to go back in with Extra Bitter on this little guy. I'm just going to put that on the outer corner. And then I'm going to use that dark blue Magpie pigment from Sugarpill. Carefully. And smoke out the lower lash line. Then with a little bit of Grand Tiara, the silver pigment from Sugarpill. Just gonna put a little bit of that on the center of the bottom lid. And then with Beauty Arsenal's Hocus Pocus, I'm gonna use that to highlight the inner corner. Now I'm going to put on some Electra lashes by Social Eyes Lashes. Definitely not going to add liner to this look because I know I would just mess it up and the focus would no longer be on the beautiful eyeshadow. Probably dust that powder off my nose. And then I'm just going to add some Urban Decay Perversion mascara to my bottom lashes. And I'm going to have to put some on my top lashes too because I didn't notice that they were blue. And I just wasn't paying attention. I'm going to put some of my Jumbo Milk Pencil on the inner rim of my eyes because I look like I'm falling asleep. Much better. I'm alive! Now I'm going to use one of my pretty new highlighters from the Beauty Arsenal. This one's called Rain. Let me swatch this for you guys. I'll just use my finger. They're like so creamy. I have no words. It's so pretty. What a waste. Just have shiny hands.
And I got us our wine and beer.
This highlight's so poppin'.
Hey?
You what?
Got the wine and beer. Oh damn, girl! I love you.
I love you. Sorry for the interruption. You saw that though, right?
Ah!
That is something else. I'm gonna just put a little bit of that everywhere. It's like, has a pretty pink shine to it. And like blue? I don't even know. It's got a lot going on. It's nice. I'm gonna use that little Morphe brush to highlight my nose. Oh my god! If you want some poppin' ass highlighters, you should probably check out the Beauty Arsenal. And they're handmade, which is cool. Can support like an actual human, and vegan and cruelty free, and all kinds of other good stuff. It's like really pretty. Now we just need some blush. I'm gonna use a blush from my Urban Decay Naked Flushed palette. It's just a really pretty pink. I can see a gap between my falsie and my real lashes and it's driving me crazy. So I'm gonna take my liquid liner from Poni Cosmetics and I'm just gonna go right in there and kind of fill those little holes. Much better. Now I'm going to add a couple of freckles using my Sugarpill Precise Liner Brush and my Poni Cosmetics Main Stain Brow Pomade in number 2 Palomino. Just going to do a few with this look. Just concentrated mostly on my nose because I can. For the lip, I'm going to go with blue because why not? This is Vindictive by LASplash. It's one of my favorite lipsticks ever. I have an affiliate code for LASplash, MUA037, so if you need this color, then you can use my code, and then I get commission. Because usually that's what codes are for, in case you didn't know. So thank you in advance. And that is that. Now I can untie my beautiful, long, luscious wig from heahair. I will link it down below, of course. My new favorite. Every wig I get is my new favorite. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you like this look. I really like how it turned out. Again, I didn't really know where I was going with this, but it turned out alright. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked it. Don't lie. And I hope to see you guys in the next tutorial. Feel free to leave suggestions for looks in the comment section. Love you guys.